What's up, guys? It's Landon. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a ton of Spider-Man Brand New Day updates to cover. Marvel is stacking this movie like crazy with more villains, more heroes, and yes, we just got a pretty major Venom symbiote tease spotted right on set. On top of that, Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova is confirmed to be appearing, and we've got some new casting news that could point to even more villains joining the mix. This film is setting up Spider-Man's biggest challenges yet, and honestly, it feels like Marvel is laying the foundation for the entire next chapter of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Let's start with the Venom teaser. So while filming in Scotland, fans spotted a massive black and white poster with the word symbiosis across it, complete with the dictionary definition: two dissimilar organisms living together, whether mutualistic or parasitic. Now, at first, people thought it was just an ad for a local nightclub, but the bar itself came out and said, nope, that's not us, which means this was intentional Marvel set dressing. And let's be honest, the black and white design, it screams Venom. Remember after No Way Home, a tiny piece of the Venom symbiote was left behind in the MCU? It didn't go back through the portal with Eddie Brock, which means it's still out there waiting to bond. So the big question is, when will Tom Holland's Peter Parker finally get the black suit? Fans assumed Marvel would wait until Secret Wars to pay it off, staying faithful to the comics where Spider-Man first got the alien costume. But this symbiosis teaser tells me Marvel might be planting those seeds now in Brand New Day, slowly pulling Peter closer to that darker symbiote storyline. Now, Michael Mando is confirmed to return as Scorpion. His Mac Gargan character from Homecoming, he's been teasing images of comic-accurate Scorpion suits, and even some where his version of Scorpion bonds with the symbiote. I don't think Marvel will give him Venom before Tom Holland, but it's a fun nod to the comics where Mac Gargan actually did become Venom for a while. So imagine a world where Peter has to fight Scorpion, souped up with the symbiote. It would be insane. And speaking of heroes, Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova is now confirmed to appear in Brand New Day. It's said to be a small cameo, but one that takes place after the events of Thunderbolts. By that point, she'll be working as part of the new Avengers team, with Punisher running loose, Hulk going savage again, and Spider-Man facing a swarm of villains in New York. It makes sense that the new Avengers would be keeping an eye on the situation. Even if it's just a quick appearance, it ties Spidey directly into the broader Avengers storyline and leads right into Avengers Doomsday. Now, about those villains. Tramell Tillman, who you might know from Severance or Mission Impossible, has been cast as another antagonist. Not the main villain, but one of many Spider-Man will have to deal with. Reports say the opening of the movie will feature a montage showing Peter fighting multiple villains in the years since No Way Home. Think about the opening sequence from Across the Spider-Verse, where we see Miles' growth since the first film. That's what they're doing here in live action. Peter upgrading his suit, upgrading his skills, and evolving into the Spider-Man of this darker new trilogy. And darker is the key word. Everything we've heard about this trilogy says that Marvel wants to push Tom Holland's Peter Parker into more mature, more dangerous territory. We're talking Punisher, Hulk, New Avengers, and eventually Venom. This isn't the same kid we met back in Homecoming. This is a Peter who's older, scarred, and carrying the weight of everything he's lost. And now he's headed toward the ultimate test of character with the symbiote saga. Now, here's where I tie this back into real life. Spider-Man's story here is more than just superhero hype. It's a metaphor for growth. Every villain he fights in that montage, every challenge that forces him to upgrade his suit, every temptation he faces with the symbiote, it's all part of his evolution. He's being tested and sharpened into the hero he's meant to become. And that's exactly what I talk about in my book, Unlocking the Superhero Within. Life will throw your own villains at you, whether it's fear, doubt, setbacks, loss. But just like Peter Parker, you can use those battles to level up. Every obstacle can either hold you back or unlock the stronger version of yourself. That's what the superhero journey is really about. It's not perfection, but transformation. And if you want to learn how to take the mindset of Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, and apply it to your own life, check out Unlocking the Superhero Within. Links in the description. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.